Hi everyone, Christina here with Peak Pilates, and today I have a full body workout for you. Today all you'll need is your mat, a water bottle, and a towel, and we'll go ahead and get started. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's start in a child's pose. Opening our knees as wide as our mat, and just bringing your glutes all the way down to your heels. Stretching the arms out long, putting the head down. Starting out with a really nice grounding pose. So just stretching and just focusing on the breath. Starting with your Pilates breath, inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do that 3 more times. Last breath. Great job. Go ahead and rock forward onto all fours, placing your hands just underneath your shoulders and your knees under your hips. From here, you're going to go ahead and drop the belly, lifting the head, curling the spine, and lifting. Inhale and exhale to cat. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Last one. Go ahead and bring the spine to neutral, curling your toes. Next, you're going to go ahead and we're going to fire up the core, so you're just going to lift your knees up off the mat. You're going to lift, and then tap the knees, and lift, lower, and lift, drawing the belly button to the spine. Let's go for 7, 6, inhale, exhale, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold the knees up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop the knees, uncurl the toes, go ahead and rock back your glutes back onto your heels. Go ahead and circle the wrist. And reverse it. Great job. Go ahead and walk yourself forward and go ahead and curl the toes. Now we're going to lift ourselves into a down dog. Lift the hips up, head is down, belly button is in, and go ahead and pedal your feet back and forth, warming your legs up. Now from here, go ahead and rock forward into a plank. Now you can go ahead and take your knees or keep the legs straight. I'll take the knees, I'll show you that way first. Go ahead and uncurl the toes. And you're going to go ahead and exhale down. And then you're going to lift up and down, moving with your breath. And again, you can take it from the knees here. Lift, back into plank, and down dog. We're going to do that 3 more times, but we're going to use our breath for movement. So we're going to inhale forward, exhale down, inhale, halfway lift, exhale down, inhale into plank, and exhale to down dog. Let's do 2 more. So we're warming our whole bodies up, focusing on the breath, and lift, down, up, down dog. Last one. Great job. Go ahead and pedal your feet again. And go ahead and bring them to neutral. Next, you're going to go ahead and walk your arms back into a forward fold. So I'm going to do, you want your chest to touch your legs, so I put a slight bend. And you're just going to hang your head, grab opposite elbows, rock back and forth. Just releasing the spine and the head and the neck. And we'll bring it to center. Go ahead and let's drop your left hand right in between your feet here. And you're going to go ahead and bend that left knee, and you're going to reach the right hand up. And go ahead and switch that out. Right hand down. And right knee bent, left hand up. Let's do that one more time on each side. And let's go ahead and switch. Should feel really nice on your spine. And go ahead and bring it back to center. And from here, we're going to slowly roll up, keeping our hands down, head down. Roll all the way up to standing. Head will be the last thing that lifts. And from here, go ahead and walk your legs out to as wide as your mat. You're going to slightly turn your feet out parallel away from your mat. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to bring your arms up as you squat down. And you want your tailbone tucked. So you don't want this, you want this. Belly button in tight. And we're going to go ahead and lift our hands up as we squat down. And then squeeze the glutes as you lift. Lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for 5 more. 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to lower down into that squat. Arms are going to be forward. And from here, you're going to just reach your right arm back as you exhale. Inhale forward and exhale. Should really start to feel this on the inner thighs. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, back is straight, 1. Oh, let's do one more to make it equal. Great job. And we're going to go ahead and lift and lower down. Okay, so from here we're going to go ahead. We're going to do the exact same thing that we did before, except we're going to add a little lift into the heels. So next you're going to go ahead. You're going to bring the arms forward as you lower, and then as you lift, you're going to just lift onto those heels. Just a little more challenge. Lower, lift, squeezing those glutes. Tailbone in, belly button tight. Make sure it's slow and controlled. Try to work through every movement kind of slowly. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And we're going to bring it down low. Arms are going to be forward, and now we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it up. And let's go ahead, bring our legs together. Go ahead and heel toe them together. And from here, let's go ahead and bring our arms up. Stretch. Fingertips all the way up. And go ahead and reach the arms down. Swan diving down into a forward fold. And go ahead and walk yourself out. Walk ourselves out to an elbow plank. If you need to adjust yourself on your mat there. All right, and then we're going to be an elbow plank. Now from here, you're going to lift your glutes all the way up for a dolphin push-up. Bring it back down into a plank, and then we're just going to drop that hip. Bring it back to plank, up to dolphin, back to plank, and then drop the right hip. Now we can do this from the knees too. So we're going to push ourselves up into a dolphin, down, and then drop the hip. So either one of those versions work. I'm going to do the full. Remembering to move with your breath. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Over to the side. Let's do 2 more. And lift. 1 more each side. Should really, your whole body should be shaking, or at least feeling it. And lift. And lower down. Go ahead and drop your knees. Go ahead and work your knees to the outside of the mat. And let's take a child's pose. And go ahead and rock it forward. Go ahead and straighten your legs out, placing your hands underneath your shoulders. From here, go ahead and lift up for a nice stretch for the spine and your chest. So make sure your arms aren't curling forward. You want to pull the shoulders back. Great job. So let's go ahead and rock again back into child's pose for a nice counter stretch. And back forward. We're going to do a little bit of arm work. So next, from here, go ahead and, I'm going to do this from my knees, but if you're feeling really strong, you can go ahead and reach both legs out. Otherwise, keep your knees down. Let's go ahead and walk our arms out as wide as our mat. Belly button in tight. And let's go ahead and lower and lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rock back into a child's pose. And back forward. From here, let's go ahead and transition to our backs. So go ahead and sit on your seat bones. And go ahead and place your feet flat on the mat. And reaching your arms out long, you're going to slowly roll down all the way. Now, this would be a good time to get your towel, if you'd like to put it under your head so that your neck is not straining. Okay, so from here, you're going to go ahead and bring your knees to a tabletop. You're going to make sure that lower spine is glued to the mat. Go ahead and roll your head and shoulders up off the mat. And actually, we're gonna have our hands behind our head, but we're gonna have our head down. So as we tap the foot, so we're gonna start with one foot and we're gonna tap, and then we're gonna lift as we tap that foot. And then we're gonna lower down. And then tap the left foot and lower down. You wanna make sure you have that apple between your chin and chest as well when you lift. All right, so we'll go ahead and begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Remembering to breathe. Let's do 2 more each side. Last one. Great job. Now from here, we're going to roll our head and shoulders up off the mat. We're going to keep our knees at a tabletop. We're going to reach our arms forward. And now we're going to begin pumping as we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. So you can keep doing this, or to add a little challenge, you can tap the floor and lift. Tap the floor and lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Let's do 3 more rounds. 2 and 1. Great job. Go ahead and lower your head down. Go ahead and rock your knees back and forth. Next, from here, you're going to keep your knees at a tabletop. Go ahead and keep your toes together. And you're going to keep your arms next to your side this time. Really focus on keeping that lower back glued to the mat. So knees are out, toes are together. And now we're just going to lower the feet and lift. So you should really feel this in the lower abs. And we want to go slow and controlled. So we feel our abs working. Our lower abs, sorry. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, from here, you're going to go ahead, you're going to keep the knees together, and you're going to lift. So you're going to keep the same position, and then you're just going to lift the hips and lower down. Lift, using the lower abs, not the momentum of the legs, to lift your hips. And it doesn't have to be a big movement, just small movements. Getting those deep lower abdominals. And this is where you want your head, your neck straight. This is why I have the towel underneath my head. So you're not using your neck muscles to lift you. Let's go for 3, 2, inhale, exhale, and 1. All right, and then from here, you're gonna go ahead and straighten your legs as much as you can. As you can see, I can't straighten my legs that much. So from here, you're going to keep both legs together, and you're just gonna go ahead and you're gonna tap and lift. So we're doing a lower leg lift. And if that gets to be too much, you can put your index finger and thumb underneath your sacrum and give it a little lift and then lower down. Or keep the hands next to your hips. We'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, you got it. I know it's tough. 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring the knees together. Rock the knees back and forth. All right. And there's another exercise I wanted to do just to get into those side obliques. Go ahead and drop both legs over to the right. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to place both hands behind your head. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to crunch. You really want to feel these obliques crunch together. So you're lifting that left elbow to your hip and then lower down. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. It's just small movements. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And keep the head lifted. And now you're going to reach that left hand out. And now let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Let's go ahead and do that on the opposite side. Rolling onto our left side. And again, placing both hands behind your head. And we're going to go ahead and lift the right elbow to the hip and then lower down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted, and now reach that right hand out, and now you're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring the head down. And let's go ahead and roll onto our backs. Next from here, you're going to put your feet together again, toes together, knees out. And now you're going to just bring your hands underneath your legs and you're going to grab onto your ankles. And from here, you're going to go ahead, you're going to roll up to seated. So you want to use those abs to bring you up and then balance. So you're going to roll up and hold. And then you're going to roll back down and lift. And trying to balance. And lower back down and lift. Inhale and exhale. Let's do this 3 more times, using the core, not the momentum. Last 2 should feel really nice on your spine. And 1. And holding, balancing. Go ahead and bring your knees together. And we're going to keep the knees bent. Arms are going to come out to the side. And we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower all the way down. Arms come Above you, I'm gonna move my towel because we're gonna do some roll-ups. Arms come out or up above you. Inhale, lift, arms come up and over. Inhale, up, and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Forward all the way. Inhale, up, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale for 5, 4, 3. Feel your belly shake. 2 and 1. Arms come up and forward. Lift and forward and up and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come up. Now let's go ahead and lift one more time, and then we're just going to do a forward fold and hold. Go ahead and bring your hands back. Fingertips are going to be pointed towards your glutes. And go ahead and lift both hips up for a nice reverse plank. We're going to hold. Chest is open wide. And go ahead and lower down. Great job. Next, we're going to transition to our knees onto all fours. And hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, belly button in tight. Go ahead and bring your right foot back. And you're going to bring the knee into the chest as you exhale. And then inhale out and exhale. Extend. Bring it back. Slow and controlled. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Now go ahead and extend the leg back, and from here you're going to lower and lift, lower and lift. You got 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. And go ahead and keep the leg extended out. You're going to rotate onto that left knee, and we're going to be in a side plank. Fingertips are pointed toward me. Go ahead and drop the foot if you haven't, sorry. And go ahead and place the hand behind your head. And from here, you're just going to go ahead and lift and lower. Lift and lower. You got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg lifted now. You're going to kick forward, point it back. Small movements. My foot does not kick far that forward, so don't feel like you have to. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring the leg back, pointing the foot, and now we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower down. And let's go ahead and lower all the way down onto our elbow here. Actually, we're going to lay all the way down and we're going to extend both legs out. Whew. All right, and making sure your legs are all in line with your body. Placing your top hand in front of you, you're going to lift both legs and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Go ahead and keep both legs lifted. And now you're going to keep that top leg lifted, and now you're just going to lower the bottom leg and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's go ahead and keep both legs lifted. Walk yourself onto your elbows. And now we're going to scissor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Go ahead and bend both knees. Go ahead and walk yourself up to seated. And you're going to go ahead and drop your right hand. And let's go ahead and reach that left arm over. And go ahead and drop the left arm. And let's go ahead and reach the right arm over. Great job. Now we're going to go ahead and do that on the other side. Getting onto all fours. Now with our left leg. And we're going to go ahead and extend the left leg out, belly button in tight. And exhale as we bring the knee in. Inhale back. And exhale. Let's go for 5 more. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And now you're going to extend the leg back, and now you're just going to tap, lift, tap, lift. You got 8. Neck is long, belly button in tight. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and pivot on that right knee toward me, dropping the left foot down. And we're going to do our side plank series. So go ahead and place your hand behind your head and pointing that foot. Go ahead and lift and lower, lift and lower. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to keep it extended up and we're going to flex forward, kick it back, flex forward, kick it back. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Keep the foot pointed now. And now we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh. Hope you guys felt that. I sure did. So go ahead and lay down. Extending both legs out. And extending the arm out. Putting that front hand forward, and now we're going to lift both legs up and lower down. Mermaid legs, lift and lower down. We got 8, 7, 6, almost done with the workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Go ahead and keep both legs lifted. And now you're just going to lower the bottom leg and lift. Lower and lift. We got 8, 7, point that top foot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and keep both legs extended or work yourself onto your elbow. And now we're going to scissor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Go ahead and drop both legs. Go ahead and bend the knees. Walk yourself up, placing your left hand down. Reach the right arm over for a nice side bend stretch. And go ahead and drop the right hand down, reaching the left arm over. Guess I could bend the elbow. Great job. And bring it back to center. And let's go ahead and bring both legs forward and put your right foot on the outside of your left knee. And you can grab your left knee, or you can put the elbow on the outside of the left knee and place your right hand behind you for a nice seated spinal twist. And let's go ahead and extend the right leg out. Left leg comes on the outside of the right knee. Same thing, just on the opposite side. And bring it to center. Let's go ahead and put both of our feet together. Hands come on the outside of our feet. And just a nice butterfly, sitting up tall. And go ahead and bring your legs together, sitting up tall again. And that is the end of the workout. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And always remember to challenge yourself to reach your peak. Thank you.